What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV Hotels coming to you from the JW Marriott here in Hangzhou. So we're going in. This is my first time to Hangzhou. Now the interesting thing is they do have a Courtyard Marriott right over there. I may review that one next, but I'm staying at the JW. It's interesting how they're both side by side, but this is the lounge area. Hello, Alan. And then they got the check-in here. So this is where you check in at. The elevator's over there. And then I'm gonna actually get some breakfast. Show you guys around the breakfast. You guys have been asking why I haven't been showing the breakfast. Well, let's do it. I'll try to get it done. All right, so we're on the 5th floor here. This is actually where they have the pool and gym. So let's take a look. Hello. We got the gym here. Big old gym. Oh my goodness, look at this. You guys know that Hangzhou is known as one of the most livable cities in all of China, right? It's peaceful, relaxing, kind of like Chengdu. Just very chill. Big old gym. And here's a look at the pool. Well, here's a look at the pool. Is jacuzzi? Hot? Hot? Oh, hot? Spa. All right, well, it's all indoors here, guys. Gotta walk through this to get in. Anyway. And here's a look at the executive lounge. You can see, got a great view here of Westlake. The weather's a little bit iffy today, but thank you. Thank you. It's lunchtime, so they've got out some snacks here. Some coffee. Oh, very nice. All right, so here's a look at the room. Put my suitcase right there. We got a closet. 2 robes, 2 slippers, umbrella. Yeah, I didn't see the safe yet. I'll double check though. We got the nice shower, very marbly. No bidet, okay. Here is a nice soaking tub. Okay, we got all the amenities, bath salt included, shower cap, cotton rounds, there you go. Oh, there's the safe. It was right in front of me the whole time. Hello. Wow, Space Cadet. Just came in on a long haul from Shanghai, and the reason it was a long haul is because I got lost in the station here in Hangzhou. Shanghai station was pretty easy, but this one was, for some reason, I made a wrong turn. That I review on VirtCam, VIRTCAM, travel. You can see my full China series over there, but yeah, nice room here. All right, now for my final review of the JW Marriott in Hangzhou. So I did stay there for 2 nights. I found it to be a very nice hotel. Same with all other JW Marriotts, quality very high, but location isn't the best in terms of being near the tourist activities. And I've talked about this in previous videos. I like JW Marriott because the hotel property itself is always really spectacular. But when it comes to the location, it doesn't matter pretty much wherever you are around the world. It's always going to be away from the tourist areas. And it's probably because it's hard to get land next to those tourist areas, Hangzhou being one of those places. You know, when you go to Hangzhou, you probably want to be nearby Westlake or within walking distance to Westlake. Well, in this case, you're close to the Grand Canal, but even the Great Canal is, you know, it's not the best area of the Great Canal. And I only point out the area is because Many people, they, like to be in walkable areas. The hotel is great. It has a beautiful gym, as you saw. It has a sauna, has a beautiful gym, room, lounge is perfect, friendly staff, everything like that. Bed is comfortable, room is comfortable, internet's fast. But the location for me is something that I have to start considering about the JW brand, and it's not going to change for me. It's, again, there's a reason why they do it, but even when you step outside, is it accessible to a mall? Is it accessible to other restaurants? And typically the JWs, it seems like they just want you to do everything at the JW. So you don't stay at a JW because you want to be near a mall. If you want it to be like near a mall, I noticed the Marriotts typically do that. So JW Marriott being the one named after JW, the founder, Marriott being just the brand Marriott. So you have Marriott hotels and you have JW Marriott and you have, other brands like that. It just depends on the brand, right? But that's the thing that I'm noticing about JWs. They're in decent locations, but not the best locations ever. And that's just the thing about this. I did ride my bike, I did get a bike when I stepped out of the hotel. I rode a bike probably about 20 minutes to get to Westlake, which is where everything's at in Hangzhou. But overall, still a great hotel, and I ended up actually staying at the Courtyard Marriott, which was right next door. It's basically two hotels side by side, the JW being like the 5-star and the Courtyard Marriott being like the 4-star. Courtyard Marriott's a lot more affordable. They also have a lounge, and you get access to the same gym and same pool, and the sauna and locker room. So, I mean, the room quality is a bit better at JW. Actually, I'm staying at another JW here in Shenzhen, which you'll see later. And you're probably wondering, well, if you're not a big fan of the location for JW, why do you keep staying at them? And I'm just telling you, it's because I like JW's quality of the property, and I don't mind taking a 15 to 20 minute taxi ride to get somewhere. But if I really wanted to be in someplace centrally located, which is actually really convenient, that's what it is. And it could be just, here in China, that's kind of the way JWs are set up. But I've noticed this in other places around the world as well. I mean, I'm very grateful to stay at these beautiful hotels because they're really nice. And, I would say they're really reasonably priced here in China. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy this one. If you guys wanted to watch some more of our other China videos, I'll try to put a link here at the end. And you guys can watch more of our China vlog series. All the hotels that I've reviewed, including the JWs. But I'll also put a link to the Courtyard Marriott right here. So click those links right there.